Are you curious about Bitcoin and its potential to disrupt the financial system? It's no secret that cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, have been making the headlines and attracting the attention of worldwide investors. But is it really worth investing in, or is it the world's greatest Ponzi scheme? In this video, we're going to dive into the pros and cons of Bitcoin and explore what makes it so unique. We'll also answer the question on everyone's mind: can it make me a millionaire? Stay tuned until the very end to find out. First of all, what are cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin? Essentially, cryptocurrencies are digital payment systems that don't require banks to verify transactions. Bitcoin is one of the most well-known cryptocurrencies, along with Ethereum, and is considered a decentralized currency, meaning it's not controlled by any central authority or government. Despite its popularity, the value of Bitcoin is a highly debated topic among finance experts. For instance, legendary investor Warren Buffett has said, "If you offered me all the Bitcoin in the world for $25, I wouldn't take it." Buffett has stated that he doesn't see any intrinsic value in Bitcoin. On the other hand, finance expert Robert Kiyosaki has argued, "To me, gold, silver and Bitcoin are real money. To me, cash is trash." Kiyosaki believes that Bitcoin is the people's money, while gold is God's money. Both experts have opposing arguments, but who's right? Now let's take a look into the positives and negatives of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is often hailed as a decentralized currency, which means it's not subject to government or authority control. For many, this feature provides a sense of financial freedom and autonomy that is not possible with centralized currencies like the US dollar. The Fed and the government can manipulate the dollar by printing more money, leading to inflation and forcing people to save more and spend less. This manipulation has left many people looking for alternatives, which is where Bitcoin comes in. Bitcoin's limited supply of only 21 million Bitcoins has made it a popular choice for people looking to protect the value of their money. It gives them more control over their finances, as they can't be manipulated by governments or banks. However, the high volatility of Bitcoin's price in dollar terms is a cause for concern for some. Its value is constantly fluctuating due to the constant buying and selling by investors. As Bitcoin isn't as widely adopted as the dollar, its price can be affected by relatively small changes in demand. While Bitcoin is seen by some as a more stable currency than their own, it's not widely accepted by businesses, limiting its usefulness as a currency. Nevertheless, in countries like Argentina and Turkey, where inflation rates were as high as 80%, some citizens have turned to Bitcoin as a way to hold on to the value of their money. While it's not without its risks, many see Bitcoin as a way to take control of their finances and protect themselves from government and bank manipulation. Bitcoin is often regarded as one of the most secure assets on the planet, thanks to its use of cryptographic techniques to protect transactions. This makes it highly resistant to hacking attempts and theft, providing investors with the peace of mind when investing in the cryptocurrency. Additionally, Bitcoin is a private form of currency that doesn't require personal information to be shared, offering an extra layer of protection to users. However, it's important to note that there are still security risks associated with Bitcoin. Despite its high level of security, users are still vulnerable to scams and fraudulent activity, such as phishing attacks and hacking attempts. As with any form of investment, it's crucial for users to take the necessary precautions to protect their funds and remain vigilant against potential threats. Bitcoin is often praised for its faster transaction times and lower fees compared to traditional banking systems, making it an attractive option for people making international payments. Transactions can be processed in a matter of minutes, and the low fees mean that users can save money on transaction costs. Although, the irreversible nature of Bitcoin transactions can also be a downside. Once a transaction is confirmed on the blockchain, it cannot be reversed, which means that if you accidentally send Bitcoin to the wrong address or fall victim to a scam, your funds may be lost forever. This can be a daunting prospect for those who are not familiar with the intricacies of Bitcoin, cryptocurrency and the blockchain technology, and may lead to a lack of trust in the system, and ultimately, people losing their hard-earned money. Bitcoin's accessibility is one of its greatest advantages. Unlike traditional banking systems, Bitcoin can be accessed by anyone with an internet connection, regardless of their location or access to financial institutions. This level of accessibility provides users with greater freedom and independence when it comes to managing their finances. Whether traveling or living in remote areas, Bitcoin allows users to access and use their funds anytime, anywhere. Furthermore, Bitcoin is available 24/7, providing constant access to your funds, unlike traditional banks that are only open during specific hours. Before we unlock the biggest downside of Bitcoin, if you are enjoying this video so far, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Bitcoin's lack of regulation is seen by many as the biggest obstacle to its widespread adoption. While some praise its decentralization and independence from government intervention, others argue that regulation is necessary to ensure consumer protection and prevent fraudulent activities. The current state of the crypto market resembles the Wild West, with fraudulent exchanges like FTX, Voyager, and even BlockFi causing the loss of billions in customer funds. Moreover, there are many scams in the space that prey on the naive. Regulation is needed to instill confidence in the market, protect consumers, and encourage adoption. Appropriate regulations can also help to eliminate bad actors and prevent fraud, while promoting innovation and growth in the crypto industry. Now let's answer the million-dollar question: can investing in Bitcoin make you a millionaire? The reality is that it's difficult to predict, especially given Bitcoin's relatively short history in the financial world, when compared to other investments like the stock market. However, there are several factors that make Bitcoin an attractive investment opportunity. For one, there is already high demand for Bitcoin from investors, and this demand is likely to drive up its price, especially considering the limited supply of Bitcoin available. Furthermore, if Bitcoin can address some of its current drawbacks, such as the need for greater consumer protection and regulations, it could have the potential to reach even greater heights, with the possibility of one Bitcoin being worth $1 million or more. To summarize, we have provided a balanced overview of the pros and cons of Bitcoin, and the decision to invest in it ultimately rests with you. While Bitcoin can be a potentially lucrative investment, it also comes with considerable risks. Before investing, it is important to carefully consider your financial goals, risk tolerance, and investment horizon. Please share your thoughts in the comments on whether you believe Bitcoin is a good investment or not. Additionally, if you do choose to invest in Bitcoin, take steps to protect your assets from theft or loss. If you are interested in buying Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, you can do so through a cryptocurrency exchange like Binance or Coinbase, for example. However, keeping your assets on the exchange for too long can be very risky. Instead, consider moving your assets to cold storage, such as a hardware wallet like a ledger, which is disconnected from the internet and therefore less vulnerable to cyber attacks. This will provide another layer of security and protect your assets in case the exchange goes bankrupt. Many people are attracted to cryptocurrency as a way to get rich quick, but it's important to remember that investing in cryptocurrency is not the only way to achieve financial success. In our next video, we'll be sharing tips on how to build wealth and escape the middle class over a short period of time.